Hey everyone, welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. So, last I checked, Cerberus here won the poll at 57%. So we're going to start here and start working our way back. What can I say about the ship? I really like this one. I can handle myself at lower tiers in a cruiser, but tier 10, I struggle a bit because I just don't understand the positioning right. Having the crawling smoke on this made the ship really comfortable for me. So, if you're trying to learn cruisers, this is not a bad way to go. And I can't wait to grind out the line on my personal account. I really enjoyed every ship except for Uganda. I'll review it, but I wasn't happy with that one. But Cerberus here, it has some... shares a couple things with San Martin, but torpedoes are close. San Martin's a little more maneuverable, has a little bit better survivability. Cerberus has a little more in the way of hit points. Couple things here though, and I had trouble with this one. Elite gun operator versus advanced gun director. I played with both, and I kind of like both, but when I was playing with the elite gun operator, my gun range was down under 13 kilometers, and I really felt that lack of range. So I went with advanced gun director as my favorite. Kind of the same thing with the camouflage. The historical camouflage here, I really like it because it obviously gives main battery firing range, but it also gives main battery traverse speed. So it helps those main guns turn a little bit slow. Who cares about small caliber AA? And also having the max traverse speed itself helps make it a little more maneuverable. I like that. The main difference here when you look at the unique camouflage, which is awesome looking. I like the way that looks. You get hit points and main battery firing range, but you lack that main battery traverse speed and the actual traverse speed for the ship. You gain what I'm assuming is a larger smoke cloud with the smoke generator action range +6. I don't know exactly what that means, but that's what I'm assuming. So again, me personally, I like the historical camouflage a little bit better than that unique one. And I love the ship. If you guys are watching the and played Prince of Wales, you guys know all about the crawling smoke generator, how to make that work. Watch your speed so you don't sail out of it. Huge. I love it. I absolutely love it. The air defense alert too. Yeah, it's nice. You got decent AA on this ship. The thing I really like with this ship is the combat instruction. Set 3 fires, then it becomes active. And what I really like to do with this is get those 3 fires. And if I've got a cruiser that I can target, I like switching over to the AP and then activating this. Since it reduces your main battery shell dispersion by 35%, increases shell velocity and main gun turning speed. Launching AP at a cruiser with that stuff, with this active, it can be let's be honest, it's devastating. I've gotten as many citadels with the AP as I have the HE with this ship, and it's, like I said, it's really fun. I can't say enough about this ship. I love it. The way I've got her built out, 43,000 hit points. Again, the survivability is a lot lower than San Martin with all the other stats. She's a little faster than San Martin, but San Martin's got better maneuverability stats all around. Like I said with the main guns, these 203s, about an 8-second reload with them. I like having that range over 13 kilometers. A really nice AP and HE alpha damages. And in the game, you guys are going to see, I did a little calculation at the end. You're able to do a little more damage per shell with the AP, but the fire, starting those fires is really nice. And again, like I said with the historical camo, guys, 9 degree per second turret traverse speed, not super quick. You got the 2x4 torpedoes, 4 on each side. You can single launch them if you want. They do less damage than San Martin's, but they reload a little bit quicker. and the torpedo speed and flooding chance is a little bit lower than San Martin. San Martin's got it totally beat out on AA. And the concealment's a little bit lower. So when you're working in the high grade coal, 7.99 minus 3% gets you down to 7.75 kilometers for surface detection. Really nice with a big ship like this. Build wise, high grade coal, improved crew rations, refined diesel, no brainers, right? Equipment, dispersion was, I want dispersion here, you know, especially with some of the longer range shots I was making. I want to try to get every shell on target to try to work that 8% fire chance in. Besides that, I went acceleration and I went surface detection, obviously. Commander wise, nothing special here. You know, I went for battlefield support to get the extra AA, but I did not build into it on my level 4 skill. I went with Victorious Charge because recovering a little more hit points there was worth it to me. Besides that, artillery maintenance, survivalist, fully prepared. I did go exploit weakness because nothing else really made sense there. Obviously, Mistweaver's a big one. Demo expert, never hurts. Honor seeker. Now I want APCS here. I played it with both. I played it with IFHE and APCS, and I liked having the APCS a little bit more. Like I said, for that whole reason of activating the combat, your combat instructions while you're targeting like a cruiser. So I went APCS, and I really didn't know what to go here for level 12. Now you're going to see in my other videos, you know, I dropped the commanders down so they're not as high on the levels, the tier 6, 8, 9. But for, I figured tier 10, you know, what the hell, you probably want to max out a somewhat maxed out commander. Like I said, guys, I love this ship. I absolutely adore this ship. I got a nice little game for you guys. You're going to hear me worrying quite a bit. I was actually streaming it onto my PC, and I had a little bit of looks like a lag spike there. And I thought the audio didn't sync up, but it doesn't seem too bad, so I'm going to show you that game. Besides that, I've got other games where, you know, I screwed one up where I think I only got like 35,000, but everything else has been nice, comfortable, 60, 70, 80,000 games. I got lucky on this one and had a German battleship discharge me, and ignore me, so it was beautiful. So with that, I'll get the gameplay up for you. And like I said, guys, I love this ship. I can't wait to grind it out on my personal account. I'm going to start dropping free XP to get myself up to level 6, because I do like that one. And then I think I'll skip level 7 and work through Auckland and encounter a little bit. But I can't wait to get my hands on this ship. So with that, let me get the gameplay up for you. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, what do we got here? Colombo, Messenger of Oblivion, Superior, Andalusia, Gearing, and Ostergotland. And notifications popping up on my computer. Alright, let's see where these two destroyers go, and we'll figure things out from there. More notifications. Shut up, computer. Alright. If Gearing's going to go to A, I'll go with him. Sneak around that island. And see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. I'll leave them widespread. Alright, so we know there's a DD in the cap. Alright, so there's the... Well, honestly, let's be honest, that's who I want to be targeting right there, because I can burn him down. So we'll just pop smoke now and commence with the burning. And it sounds like this one's going to be no good. Sounds like we're going to be... I got 2 fires. I'll have to watch this recording afterwards because it sounds like my computer and the iPad are not jiving up together. Dunk our torpedoes out. I mean, this is what you want to see right here. A pushing German battleship. Are you kidding me? This is exactly what I want to see. And his auto secondaries are kicking in. Alright, he's taking a torp shot. Alright, gearing. Alright, we can help our DD out with this. We'll help the gearing out here. And you're still backing up. I gotta be careful. There's another battleship putzing around there. And that's our gold bug coming in. So that gearing is a dead gearing.
Our team captured the area.
Alright, so there's Colombo. I've got my smoke ready to go. We'll just pop it now. I don't want him lining me up.
Our team captured the area. We hit the enemy. Good job. Target hit.
And this is the dream game right here. The battleships are putzing around. Can't light him on fire, though. That's a shame. There we go.
Torpedoes.
Alright, let's swap over to this Ostergotland.
Nice shot.
Oh, I love the HE on this thing. Alright.
Target hit. Enemy torpedo spotted.
So many targets. Alright, I want to see if I can activate this, yeah, Superior. I'd love to hit Superior with some AP.
Good job.
Alright, we'll pop our first heal of the game. Oh, I hope this one works out nice. Alright, we got our heals. Or we got our fires. So we'll have one more set of HE, and then I don't want to hit... I want to try to trigger the...
We hit the enemy.
I really want to trigger the AP with the ship skill up.
Nice shot.
Oh, I hope this one recorded right. Alright, let's take the auto aim off. So I really want to slap that guy around.
Enemy ship destroyed. Our team is about to win.
Oh, please tell me this sunk up right. I like this ship. I really like this ship. I mean, the whole line's really nice. Every ship I played in this is really nice. Yeah, we got Discord messages.
Our team captured the area.
Let's see if we can get one more hit on the Sky Elite. Oh, one shell hit.
Our team is about to win.
Cerberus. What a beast. What a beast of a ship. I gotta rewatch this one, see if it's gonna be good enough to send out to you guys. I mean, fire-wise, only 9 fires, but really nice game there. Alright, I want to check something real quick. Alright, so 13,657 divided by 26 equals 525 per AP shell hit. 48. 501 divided by 153 equals 317 for HE. So don't sleep on the AP, guys, on this ship. Really don't sleep on it. I mean, granted, the fire damage was huge, almost 30,000. But yeah, really nice game here. Hopefully I can show it to you.